to separate the men from the bars, motherfucker. Let's go. This best verse can't allow my intro. Word your blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking. Food supply getting lower and these diapers getting expensive.
Ron, what up? It's your boy E with Not Only Boxing, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Boo. So the Cinnabum was asked during a conference call with the Zone today about the possibility of him fighting Errol Spence Jr. So I want y'all to read between the lines on this one, bro, because y'all see how the Zone is now trying to use Errol Spence Jr.'s name in vain to big up the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Y'all see the trend here, right? You know what I'm saying? Blessings to Errol Spence, man, and his family, you know what I'm saying? The true bonified, unified champion of the world. You know what I mean? He's outshining Canelo Alvarez every which way, shape, form, or fashion. Y'all will again see that in Errol Spence's hometown of Dallas, Texas, which I fully expect to see Errol Spence in attendance there. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, bro. We saw the same thing with Floyd Money Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao using his man's name in vain. Everybody's using this man's name in vain. You know what I'm saying? Now we're seeing the same trend with Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? They're trying to use this man's name in vain. But, to keep it 100 with you, right? This is the trend, right? This is the Cinnabum's trend. So I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo Alvarez at 168 or 170 call out Errol Spence, because that's his thing, bro. That's how he get down. So the Zone News broached the idea with unified super middleweight champion during a conference call Wednesday. Saul Canelo Alvarez has made his short-term goal clear. If all goes well and gets a win over Billy Joe Saunders in their title unification bout on May 8th of Cinco de Mayo weekend, the boxing sensation has full intention to book a fight with Caleb Plant for a shot at undisputed super middleweight glory. Let me stop him right there. So first of all, they already thinking ahead. Second of all, we already know that the Cinnabum is either going he's either going to lose this fight or it's going to end in a draw, and they're going to drag it out. Wise, because it bodes well in everybody's favor. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, the Zone. Did I mention Eddie Hearn? It bodes well for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? For the Cinnabum to just continue to drag out his fights as long as possible. He's in the weakest division in boxing right now, pursuing undisputed. Go figure. And, not to mention that, Canelo Alvarez wants Caleb Plant and all these other guys to get old before he fights them. Y'all see the trend? So, but then what? The 30-year-old four-division world champion has shown and proven over his last several fights that he's only interested in bouts that spell or build towards boxing history. Whatever, man. All the ducking and gift decisions he got on his resume. So during Alvarez conference call with the media Wednesday, the Zone broached a reoccurring floating idea of Canelo taking on unified welterweight world champion Errol Spence Jr. someday in the near future. Let me stop him right there. So the only one that said anything about Errol Spence Jr. Fighting Canelo Alvarez was the Cinnabum's puppy, Brian Garcia, when he made that stupid, heinous announcement during the Cinnabum versus Yildirim fight. You know what I mean? So after all, Spence walks around in the middleweight to super middleweight range. Get out of here. You see what I'm saying? You see how they trying to build it up, bro? Trying to set Spence up for failure. So of course, after all this is said and done within the next 2-3 years with Canelo Alvarez, because we already know how this shit gonna go. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to make as much money as possible. They're gonna keep running these fights back. Errol Spence is gonna be pushing 40 years old before the Cinnabum calls him out. And of course, like I say, bro, it's right up his alley. So anyway, the fact that Spence 27-0, 21 KOs, stands undefeated and seemingly isn't even remotely close to booking a bout with fellow undefeated welterweight champion Terrence Bud Crawford will only add to the lure of the truth stepping up to get in the ring with Canelo. Whatever, bro. You know what I mean? Like y'all see how this shit go, bro? It's crazy. We'll see. We'll see after everything Canelo Alvarez said. He gonna duck Spence too. You know what I'm saying? That's duck terms. You feel me? Because y'all seeing the key words here, right? We'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? He's my bro. Let me scratch what I said. Omit what I just said about him ducking. You know what I'm saying? It's because, like I said, bro, it's right up the Cinnabum alley to take on a weak, a weak opponent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who, he can weight drain more. You know what I'm saying? Man, we'll get out of here, bro. That's how this bitch get down. Like I said, we have this goal to be undisputed in the weakest division in boxing, but we don't know. So blah, blah, blah. They're just talking a whole bunch of nonsense. So what else is he quoting? Yes, I saw Spence. I'm very grateful that he was there, but the reality is we have other goals right now. We have the goals of the 168 weakest division in boxing pound titles, okay? So at least he admitted that. Well, it's important for me because it's a part of making history in my career. Say Alvarez, who has won world championships at junior middleweight, where he ducked Demetrius Boo Boo Andre and the Charlo twins. Middleweight, where he ducked Sergey Derevchenko, Gennady Golovkin for 3 years. Jamal Charlo, in the super middleweight division where he ducked David Benavidez, in the light heavyweight division where he ducked all of the smoke up there. He took on the weakest, bum basher, and Sergey Derevchenko, Sergey Kovalev up there in the lightweight division because he was already in the light heavyweight division because he was already out the door. So he's saying I'm the second Mexican to be the pound for pound, You see how he's saying, bro? You see why you not trying to aim for number one? Because he already know where he stand at. He number two. Man, this ball a whole out here. Anyway, man, let me know how y'all feel about the zone and their media propaganda trying to set up Errol Spence Jr. To fight the Cinnabum. You know what I'm saying? So he can get that loss and all these Canelo sexuals can go into uproar saying how he beat Spence and blah, 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 and all this other nonsense. I'm quite sure that it's something that the Cinnabum will consider. Anyway, man, let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment box below. It's your boy E with Not Only Boxing. Signing out to the next one. I'll let your boy 100. Whoop.